Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Percy Jackson in the Olypians season number 2, episode number 1 to episode number 4. And things are happening in here. This episode here. This show is like I had mixed feelings story. Like it starts. I'm actually enjoying this season right here a whole lot more than I did enjoy the first season. And so, action-wise, action scenes like that are pretty good. Special effects that always look amazing about it too. The humor to me is always like a little bit of hit or miss. Trying to get the translate from the book into to the show. It's like when you see it, it's like I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't really quite work. Sometimes it doesn't quite work as well. Sometimes it takes you out of the picture as well. Acting-wise, it's okay. It's not. I'm gonna say mind-blowing here, but I am enjoying it. I'm the kids are growing up pretty fast, so. A show like this it could be I guess really hard to translate a lot of time because the kids grow up, and then most of all these kids here look like they're about to go to college, and so now, having them play like 16, you better just I don't think so. Like, they even showed a flashback of Zeus's daughter before she became a tree, and she was supposed to be 16 years old. I thought she was in her 20s. I'm like, this what is happening? I'm like, this okay, sure. It kind of takes you out of the picture when you put it be like little kids. It would be kids and something like that. But it is, aren't you like 35? No, okay, okay, sure. That makes no sense at all. But whatever. Uh, but I'm still enjoying these characters as well because now we have like we're starting off with Luke just stabbing the tree. Them finally getting there, and then they gotta go on this another quest to stop this. And you got Annabeth finding out about that Percy can't go, and she's not telling them. She's trying to sabotage the situation. They also got some stuff, and they also the point is they gotta save the camp, and also they want to rescue Grover at the same time because Grover is being captured and forced to do housework, wearing a dress. I almost forgot that part in the book, but I do remember that part. That was kind of funny. Okay, sometimes they are taking a lot of things from the book, but sometimes I'm not sure the translation is going completely well with what happened. Sometimes it seems kind of silly, or I know it could be silly. It's kind of weird. The balance of the show between the humor of the books and everything and the seriousness at times doesn't quite work well. And they really are trying to capture the book. You could tell, but at the same time, I'm not sure what they should do. I don't think they give up on the humor as well, or is it finding the balance? I'm not sure. Is the writing, or is the actors, or maybe a little bit of both? I'm not so sure what it is, but either way, sometimes it doesn't translate that well to me. Yeah. So but it's the pacing of the show is fine. It's just that the storytelling didn't really pick up for me until like the last episode. So I was saying, okay, I'm into it now. I'm into it. First I was just watching, that's it. Okay, that's nice and everything. But then even when the chariot race thing situation came on, they showed that thing. I thought it was interesting, but it didn't really capture me that much because I didn't really feel anything from it. Because the show didn't really dwell on it too much to make you really get invested into it. It was like this. It started, then it ended. Let's move on to the next thing. And so I said, oh, okay. I guess I'm not supposed to care about this. I mean, I know it could be like the kind of thing people be feeling because Annabeth kind of goes up against them and fights against them. But even that wasn't even played that well to make you really care that much. So I just, okay. I feel like they were checking something off because it happened in the book, so let's do that. And so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. The interesting the new counselor they have there, the counselor there, the guy who's cursed, Tantalus, something like that too, who's played by Timothy Simons. I think he's doing a pretty good job. Very interesting characters as well. I'm enjoying that as well. So that's not bad. And now there were certain things in here that happened that I thought was cool, but at the same time also wasn't translated that well. Like because in the book they show Percy using his powers to guide the ship and all that stuff as well too. And your imagination goes, you're picturing something in your head, and you're like, oh my god, that looks so epic. But you imagine it, and then you see him do it here. It's not translated well because you can't really tell if he's using his powers or not. Because you see them, the waters. They get sucked into that vortex by the monster, and Percy's on top of the ship, and he's supposed to be using his powers, but I can't tell if he's using his powers or not, or steering the ship at all, because it looks like the ship is moving, He's standing on it, water splashing on him. He's going like this, and then I think he was doing something. I couldn't quite tell if he was actually moving the ship or not, or he wasn't moving the ship. It wasn't translated well for that. I was just like, oh, that's kind of stuff. Because the thing though, it could have been so epic if you could actually visually actually. Because the thing is though, this is the visual part where you actually can actually see it. So this would be like big and epic, but it felt the danger part felt there, but you didn't feel like Percy was actually doing anything. So it just, oh, okay, I guess he's doing something. I think so. He's standing on the boat, but I guess, yeah. So that's weird. So this show is so weird. Like this, I am enjoying a lot of things and watching the journey and stuff at the same time. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff in here that just, well, was very weird, or that's kind of awkward looking, or it's like something. A lot of things get lost in translation, which happens quite a lot. I want to get on board with the show so badly. Like I said, I'm enjoying the season way more than the first one, but it's still not quite there yet. It's like it's slowly getting better each season, and also each episode. And like I said, I didn't really start getting really into it until the fourth episode. And when things just went crazy, I said, "Oh my gosh!" And then I said, "Okay, I think I'm into it now." But and I hate the fact that it shouldn't take me that long to get into the show. But oh well, it is what it is. I don't know, man. It's so weird. It's so weird. And it looked like they pretty much going to the progression of Percy and Annabeth, their relationship, and how they're starting to become a couple because they have feelings for one another. And they haven't quite said it just yet, but as well. I even like the new add-on person playing Tyson, played by Daniel Damir. I'm enjoying his performances as well as Tyson. He really is capturing that person a whole lot. And seeing the relationship between Tyson and Percy is also very interesting, and also seeing them become like almost like brothers in a way, like Percy in a way, like accepting them but not really wanting to be there, and then finding out that is his brother, and then feeling like he should. It's very weird because he's been on his whole entire life trying to figure out who he is and what's going on with him, and then he finds out other people like him. Then he finds out that his father's Poseidon, and he's part of the big three, and he said, "Oh wow, okay." And now he finds he has a brother, and it almost like he was suffering from only child syndrome, like he was the only child for this whole time, and he felt it made him feel special. And so now he got a brother now, even though he knew this guy for quite a while, and now that that's his brother, he was just I was kind of weird, but overall I thought it was. But seeing them actually start to form a bond, actually kind of nice. I'm not saying that they feel like they were brothers just yet, but they're getting there. Like Tyson felt more like he wants to be his brother more so than Percy did. And I think it happens in the book a little bit too. He kind of rejected him a little bit as well, but that slowly started to come together as well. But seeing both of their skills and what they're capable of doing, especially Tyson, when he said certain things he did, it did really feel heroic and felt like very triumphant in certain scenes. I said, oh, that's pretty good. I really did enjoy that. Yeah. So the show is fun to watch. I'm having fun watching it. It has a lot of flaws in here and there. And I also thought it was kind of funny seeing Percy like he feels like a little bit more mature, a little bit, not quite there yet, but he makes impulsive decisions at times. But he started to get used to how things are, and even like this when he was talking to Hermes, and he could tell he was giving all the details. He was like, I see where this is going. You're not going. Okay, you're not gonna tell me everything. I got it, and I don't think I'm gonna need that too. You're gonna give it to me, but it's gonna be some kind of catch to it. Okay, just tell me what it is so we get this thing moving. And he said, okay, you get it now, and stuff like that too. Even when Annabeth, you thought that was gonna be like a problem. Annabeth didn't tell him why she kind of betrayed him. And he said, I get it. I get it. He must have told you something about the prophecy that's going to affect me, and you couldn't tell me. I got you. I'm not mad at you for that. And because number of times that would like drag out for a long time. He's hating on her for episodes and episodes. And that would just get old. But he said, no, we ain't gonna do all that. We get it. I understand. And so that was kind of fun and very interesting. So, do I recommend the show? I say yeah. I say check it out for yourself. I say check it out. I would never say don't watch it. Sometimes I do say that, but I'm not gonna say it this time. I don't think I'm gonna say that anymore because that's my opinion. But I just said, just go check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it and you enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. Because visual wise, it's actually pretty good, especially for a Disney Plus TV show. And acting is hit or miss at times, but yeah, this show is kind of rough at times. Because it's not all bad. It's just not all great either. It's like it's so weird. It's so weird. But we'll see where it's gonna go after this. Hopefully it picks up and has a strong ending. Well, those who read the book kind of know where it's gonna go. But if you haven't read the book, hopefully. But the things though, another thing with the book, it's not a complete copy of the book. But it does take. It is inspired by the book. It takes a lot of storyline from the book. So hopefully, it ends well. Because I was sucked to go on this whole entire journey just to say, oh man, that was it. That was really bad. Like, oh man. So, fingers crossed. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes of Percy Jackson and Olympians. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You will enjoy having watching it too. So give me a channel, like, hit the thumbs up. Shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect my social media. You want to follow me there. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.